With energy costs constantly rising, veterans have a unique opportunity to finance energy improvements into their home. I'm Jason Wood, and today I'm going to walk you through how you can use the VA's Energy Efficient Mortgage Program to help reduce your energy costs. Energy efficient upgrades not only reduce your monthly outflow of cash, but they can also provide significant enhancement to your home's value. Today, I'll walk you through exactly how to use your VA home loan to finance these upgrades, whether you're purchasing a brand new home or you're refinancing one. So let's start with the basics. The VA Energy Efficient Mortgage Program is an add-on to the VA loan. It allows you to finance the cost of energy improvements or energy upgrades on top of the existing loan amount. So here are some of the key features you need to understand about it. You can finance up to $6,000 in energy improvements. The amount that you finance is added to your loan balance. There's no down payment on any incremental or additional amount, but the improvements must be considered energy efficient. The projected energy savings must offset the monthly cost of adding that $6,000 to the loan. The VA created this program because they realized that everybody benefits from a more energy efficient home. It reduces your monthly outflow of cash and can help increase the home's value. Not only that, but there's a positive environmental value as well. This isn't a separate loan. It's stacked on top of your current loan. So for example, let's say you're buying a home that's $300,000 and you're going to use the energy efficient mortgage add-on. So we can put an additional $6,000 in energy improvements into the home. So instead of your loan being $300,000, it would be $306,000. I recently helped an Army veteran in Colorado who added a $5,800 solar heating water system to his house. This system reduced his monthly bills by about $65 per month, while only adding $29 to his monthly mortgage payment. This is an immediate positive cash flow of $36 per month, plus it increases the value of his home. So what qualifies as an energy efficient improvement on the VA program? The good news is that many common energy efficient upgrades qualify. Let's talk about HVAC systems. Energy efficient heating and cooling systems, including heat pumps, can significantly reduce your energy costs and be something that you can add on using the energy efficient mortgage product. Solar panels can be used to not only provide energy for the home, but also used to help heat the water supply. That can be a really nice upgrade, reducing your energy costs. Windows and doors. It's surprising how much energy is lost by windows or doors that don't properly seal. This can be a really nice add-on as well. Insulation. Attic or wall insulation over time can degrade, or even in the walls, if it's an older insulation type of product, it can slide down, therefore not providing you the insulation that it once did when it was brand new. So a lot of people will opt to put new insulation in or even spray foam insulation, and that can be an inexpensive upgrade that will provide a really nice savings. Water heaters, high efficiency models, or even tankless water heaters can be another really great use of this product. Weatherization, weather stripping, caulking, or other ways to seal the home up to keep energy in is another great way that you can use it. Energy efficient appliances, in some cases built-in appliances that can actually help reduce your monthly outflow of energy cost, can be another awesome upgrade. And roofing, energy efficient roofing materials that might help to be a little bit more absorbent is another thing that can really help out. The key requirement is that the energy efficient upgrades must be permanently affixed to the home. So none of them can be portable, and they must be cost effective, meaning that the cost of adding them is offset by the savings that you have each month. So if it costs you an extra $29 per month in our previous example to add the energy efficient upgrade, but it's saving you $65, then that math works because it's saving you more than what it costs to do the add-on. For larger projects like a whole house solar system that are going to cost more than $6,000, if it's a home you already own, then what might be a better option is to go with a VA cash out refinance. So you can pull equity out of your house to cover the cost of those. A lot of the solar panel installations will be much more expensive than $6,000 per month, $15,000, $20,000, even $30,000 sometimes. So the energy efficient mortgage product isn't going to provide enough financing to cover a full house solar system. The application process. Let's walk through what the application process is for the VA energy efficient mortgage. For a purchase, you're going to get pre-approved for a VA loan just as you normally would. You're going to find your home and go under contract. You're going to identify the desired energy improvements you want to have made and get a specific list broken out by the contractor so we can see what the cost of those energy improvements are. And then we also need to break down what the savings are going to be from those energy improvements. You then submit that package to your lender with detailed contractor bids, energy cost savings metrics, and the HERS report, or the home energy rating system. The lender processes both loans together, meaning your VA loan plus the energy efficient loan get processed all at the same time. You would then close your loan as normal, and then you would complete the energy efficient upgrades after closing within a 90 to 180 day time frame, depending on what the lender requires, but typically 180 days is going to be the absolute cutoff. Now, if you're refinancing using the EEM product, the process is going to be very much the same. We're going to have to provide the same list of improvements that you're looking to do, the energy savings that it produces, and we're going to add that $6,000 to the loan amount. Now, it's important to understand some lenders are going to require that the energy improvements be completed before the loan closes, while others are going to be more forgiving and allow you to complete the energy efficient improvements after you close on the refinance loan. So understand the financial impact of the energy efficient mortgage is going to be important for you to understand. So let's go through and break that down. Let's assume we're adding energy efficient windows. Say that cost is $5,000. So added to the monthly payment is about $25, assuming a 6% interest rate on a 30-year VA loan. Your monthly energy savings is going to be $45. So the net positive benefit is a $20 monthly cash flow improvement, plus improved comfort and noise reduction. And on top of that, it will increase the home's value. Example number 2, a solar water heating system. The cost for this system is around $4,000. It's going to be financed through the VA Energy Efficient Mortgage Program. Added to the monthly payment is around $20 per month. The monthly energy savings is going to be $35 a month. So our net positive cash flow improvement is $15 per month. This will reduce the carbon footprint and increase the home's value. Remember, energy savings tend to increase over time because energy costs will increase over time, while your mortgage payment is going to remain fixed. This means that the financial benefits typically grow over the years as time moves on. Beyond the pure numbers of the energy savings, the energy improvements can also help with your resale value. Studies have shown this can increase a home's value anywhere from 2 to 5%. They're also more comfortable to live in, less noise, fewer drafts, even a quieter home. One of my clients in Virginia, who is a Navy veteran, added attic insulation into the home using the EEM product. It cost about $6,000 for him to do this. And while he didn't see an immediate impact on the energy savings in his monthly bills, when he went to sell the house, he did see that improvement because the appraiser specifically called out that improvement when he was doing his inspection on the home, and that helped him to sustain that higher sales price. So beyond the $6,000 limit, obviously a lot of these energy savings are going to exceed $6,000. So what do we do in that instance? So there are going to be several different options. If you're looking at doing a refinance, the VA cash out refinance is going to help you quite extensively if you're looking to do something that's going to cost more than $6,000. For example, replacing windows in an entire home is going to run more than $6,000. Likewise, a solar system for an entire home is going to run more than $6,000. So in that instance, if you already own the home, a VA cash out refinance is going to be your best method in order to accomplish that. A home equity line of credit or a second mortgage could be another option if you have an existing home. Let's say you have an existing VA home loan from back in the pandemic era with their super low rates. You don't want to touch that rate. Another way to do it is to use a home equity line of credit or a fixed second mortgage to pull the equity out of your house in order to do these upgrades. Oftentimes, the cost of using a second mortgage or home equity line of credit can be less expensive than using the financing provided by the provider of said energy improvements, like a solar system as an example. There could also be state and local incentives. So there can be rebates from the state or the local city for doing energy improvement upgrades. Depending on what the energy improvement upgrades are, sometimes you might even be able to get a federal tax incentive by doing these upgrades. Then there's the partial self-funding. So a lot of veterans will use just the $6,000 that the EEM program allows for and cover the difference on their own. Now, obviously, a lot of the times they're going to be a little bit lower scale than like a full home solar system or a whole home window replacement when they do this, but they'll use the $6,000 on the VA loan and then the rest they'll do cash out of pocket. I recently worked with an Air Force veteran in Arizona who wanted to add a solar panel system to his house. The cost of it was about $15,000. So he used $6,000 from the energy efficient mortgage program by the VA. And then he claimed a $4,500 tax credit from the local municipality. And then an additional $4,500 from there was covered by the state as another tax rebate for adding the energy efficient upgrade. So his out-of-pocket amount was actually really small. And now it covers about 80% of his electricity bill. So some special considerations that you need to know about the VA Energy Efficient Mortgage Program. Not every lender offers the VA EEM product. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you're working with a lender who offers this loan program. They can be few and far between. It is a little bit more of a limited program. Documentation requirements. Now be prepared to provide that comprehensive list we discussed on what the energy efficient upgrade is going to be, its cost, and what the monthly savings is supposed to be on it as well. That bid is going to be very important to getting the EEM approved. Appraisal considerations. So on a purchase loan, the appraisal for your purchase is going to be based off the purchase amount, not off the after improved value of the home by doing these energy efficient upgrades. So just understand that when you close on that home, if you're adding the EEM on top of it, then your loan to value is going to be a little bit upside down, by that value for the purchase transaction's appraisal. Not your total overall value, but they're only appraising the home for the purchase price amount, not including, and they won't include, the after adjusted price with the improvements. So you just have to be aware of that as you're going into the transaction. Completion timelines are another really important thing. You'll have about 90 to 180 days, depending on the lender, to get those energy improvements completed. So if it's something that could take longer than that, or maybe permitting process or something else, that's something you need to have a very, very good understanding of before you jump into this. Contractor requirements. Make sure you're working with licensed contractors who can provide you with the detailed bids and who can handle the installation of all this stuff and meet the timelines as required by the lender. The VA Energy Efficient Mortgage Program is one of the most underutilized benefits of the VA Home Loan Program. And I'm just going to go over a couple of the highlights from this just so we can summarize it for you so you can share this with somebody else that you know. You can finance up to $6,000 in energy improvement upgrades. You can reduce your monthly utility costs and provide an immediate positive cash flow. And it will increase your home's comfort and also increase your home's value. It could also potentially qualify you for several different tax rebates or incentive programs through the city, the state, the county, or even the federal government. Whether you're purchasing a new home or refinancing an existing one, considering improving the energy efficiency of that home can be a super smart decision, not only to save you in your monthly cash flow exposure, but also to help increase the home's value and provide a more comfortable, quiet, or more regulated environment for you to live in. If you're interested in exploring the VA Energy Efficient Mortgage Program and the options available to you, I'm happy to walk through that with you. Just click the link below to schedule an appointment with me or visit me online at valoanguy.us. If you found this information helpful, I'm Jason Wood, the VA Loan Guy. Aim high, give me a like, subscribe, and share this with a friend. Thanks so much.